What up, it's your boy Kenny Stones, aka Coffee Weeson, and I'm here with the good brother, the DOE.
Let's go.
And we are the Dirty Hills, man. We're here to give congratulations on 100 episodes to the Circle of Debate.
COD, D-Generation X, Ivan, Chris, Mike, Dragon. Yo, we love y'all niggas. You already know the vibes, man. Dirty Hills approved, not familiar. Let's go, man. Let them know.
Bang.
This nigga here. Love y'all.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's your host, your boy George Mackay from the Straight Talk Wrestling Podcast, here to give a huge shout out and congratulations to my family over at Circle Debate Podcast for their 100th episode. People don't realize the undertaking that it is, the commitment you have to bringing out content for that long, and there's only a few that reach that mountaintop. Some give up in the early stages, some don't even reach 100, but you guys are fantastic at what you do. I agree with a lot of your opinions, except when it comes to Chris, but I still appreciate Chris. Without a doubt, man, congratulations on 100. Cheers to getting to 200, 500, 1,000, so much more. You guys keep doing what you're doing. You're an inspiration to a lot of people. Congratulations, familia. Peace.
Nick Dieterding here with the Universal Wrestling Podcast. I just want to say congratulations on 2 years and 100 episodes. You guys have been killing it since day one. Ivan, it's been an honor and a privilege getting to know you these past 2 years. Keep doing your thing, guys. Peace.
What's going on? This is JD from the WrestleBread Podcast, and I just wanted to congratulate the guys over at Circle Debate for your 100th episode and for your 2-year anniversary. Congratulations on all the hard work that you guys have been doing over the past 2 years. I wish you guys nothing but success. Peace.
Before I get into that, just give me a minute because I want to say congratulations to Ivan on not only 100 episodes, but 2 years of Circle of Debate. That is big. That is beautiful. I will be there. I'm not sure. When did you say the show was? I will do my damnedest to tune in because I'll be sitting at home with Little Psycho all day anyway. So congratulations, guys.
Yeah. Congratulations, Ivan.
Here, I don't have a drink, or I'd say here's to 100 more and 2 more years and all the success to the League of Extraordinary Podcast.
Juice from Juice Pro Wrestling Podcast sending a shout out to our homies at Circle of Debate. Yeah, we love Circle of Debate as well.
Hi there, Steve here from SCW, the Wrestling Channel. I just want to say a big congratulations on 100 episodes and the 2-year anniversary to Circle of the Debate podcast. Love their content, each and every episode they bring out, whether it's professional wrestling or MMA. It's always fun topics and always top content to go and check out. Keep up the great work, and of course, many years and many more episodes to come. Congratulations one more time to Circle of the Debate. You're doing awesome stuff.
Guys, it's Alex Russo of Championship Online Podcast. Want to wish Circle of the Debate Podcast a happy 2-year anniversary, and also congratulations on your 100th episode. We want to say thank you guys so much for everything you have done for us. A lot. Again, just everything you've done for us, and also for the League of Extraordinary Podcast. We're extremely grateful, and just very, very many podcasts and everything you've done from wrestling. We're just very, very happy for you guys. Congratulations on 2-year anniversary. We wish you nothing but success. Many years. Yes, many years, and keep killing it. Very happy for all the success you guys have on all the content you guys have been making. Killing it, as always. Want to wish Devious and Ivan C, Chris, Matt, and Mike. Congratulations, guys. Happy 2-year anniversary. And yeah, congrats. Keep with the content. We love it. Yeah. Love you guys.
Circle of Debate. It's your boy Leo Decoy, your music producer. Congratulations on 2 years of podcasting. Glorious podcasting. And not to mention your 100th episode. Holy shit. Hey, fight forever. I love it.
And welcome everyone to the Circle of Debate Podcast, episode 100. 2-year anniversary. 100. 2 years, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. And we're live on location as we're here at the Wrestling Guy store. And man, we appreciate David and so much for allowing us to be here, live on location, here celebrating our 2-year anniversary and our 100 episode. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is the host of Devious One I've been C, and I'm here with my family right here, my familia, and of course you too, because you're on remotely, unfortunately, but it's okay.
Still in SoCal.
You're still in SoCal regardless.
Same time.
So check this out. For the fans that are watching this that are not LA or even California based, maybe it's the same in the East Coast, maybe up there in New York, Brooklyn, Queens, the 5 boroughs where we got the Good Brother and Jonah. They might understand a little bit of traffic. I am probably only 11 miles north of you guys, but in LA time, that translates to about an hour and a half of traffic time. That's not what's keeping me from being down there with you guys. I have other obligations I have to take care of at the home front, but I would not miss this at all. That's what I love about the internet and cameras and our beautiful faces. We can do this anywhere in the world.
Absolutely, absolutely. And speaking of, let's go ahead and have our fellow sponsor coming in very shortly. What's going on?
There he is. I was asking about him.
What's up?
What's up, man? Hey, we want to go ahead and thank you very, very much for allowing us to be celebrating our 2-year anniversary and 100 episode here at the Wrestling Guy Store. We appreciate you for supporting us from day one and being our sponsor. We love you, man. We appreciate you for everything what you've done.
See, if you loved me, though, you wouldn't have kicked me out and taken over the store.
Hey. That is not true. I did not do that.
Hey. Even Vince has the Shane and Stephanie, okay?
It's like I know I was kicked out because you didn't bring me my hat.
I've got
a different. He brought your hat. You see, you were not here.
It's a different hat, but it's
that hat. That hat better be on my counter when I get back.
It's NXT Takeover, Circle of Debate Takeover.
There you go.
There you go. And then Mike kicked me out because he said I tried to cheat too much at the trivia.
You know what? Everybody's cheating right now, man. It's crazy.
But I just wanted to hop on and say happy anniversary and congratulations on your episode, and thank you for coming down to the store and doing the show. Unfortunately, I'm not there because I'm working a lucha show tonight. I'm not actually wrestling because I'm retired. But
one more match.
You still got it.
You still got it.
Yeah, I probably could only get through the But I'll let you guys go ahead and finish up. I just wanted to hop on and say hello.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. I already bought. Hey,
thank you. Guys, make sure you kick some ass today on the show.
Will do, brother.
Will do.
Much love, man. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, that is David, of course, the owner of the Wrestling Guy Store. I can't believe it's been 100 episodes, 2 years, gentlemen, 2 fucking years.
Right? It's just crazy.
And that's honestly, that's not counting like offshoots. That's just main recap episodes. That's the main show. We have dozens of top 5 lists, dozens of interviews, dozens of MMA episodes, and other stuff that we've contributed. So, I mean, if I were to guess the ballpark, we're probably pushing like 250 actual episodes and 100 of the main roster episode.
Absolutely.
Main roster.
Absolutely. And yes, and we have, of course, JD. Somebody to say thank you so much for the shout out and thank you for stopping by. JD, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to the Wrestling Podcast. JD, she brings up great topics, phenomenal work that she does, and she's part of the League of Extraordinary Podcast family. And we love you, JD. Thank you so much for supporting us as well and being part of the family. But yes, as I was doing the introduction, let me go ahead and introduce a director who is directing everywhere to you and for you. And that's what he does best right there with Faith Destroyed. Follow Faith Destroyed as well, too. The director, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Chris Kennedy.
Last time I was there, I got appreciate it.
Okay, it looks like we have a Facebook user. Unfortunately, can't see it. Probably could be
it's
Rob
Leo.
Or
It's
Leo.
got to be Leo.
Leo or Robert.
Leo likes to hide behind.
Fellow should be proud.
Shout out to Leo for having the best Jean-Claude Van Damme haircut of all time. I'm catching up, man. I'm trying to do the damn thing too. So I don't know. There we go. I love it.
That's right. Oh, and now we have that, but I'll add it next week to it. Now that I have it, I love it. Yes. Now we have it. We finally got Leo to say I love it. But
we did. And we got to get Atlas on the show. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Never too young to start.
That's right. And of course, I need to go ahead and introduce this man right here, because this man is Mr. 69. He has 69 reasons and 69 answers. And
just like that.
Questions, you know. Jesus, because he is.
Me, just like Bill Watts, Eddie Graham, Vince McMahon, and Vern Gagne.
And of course, because he loves to say this word as well, because we don't do this podcasting, we do
professional wrestling, bigger than Hackenschmidt.
Oh, no, that's not it. That's for Money Mike, I'm going to say. I got to say that one for Money Mike. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. MGC, Matt Kemps. That's right.
Yeah, I'm right here.
And of course, Matt's manager, because this is an individual that lives 1,977,000 miles from Winnipeg, Minnesota.
And that's how far I came just for episode 100. It took a while, but especially with this traffic, like Chris was saying. So here I am.
That's right, because he is
professional wrestling, bigger than Hackenschmidt, bigger than Gotch, bigger than Thez, bigger than Flair, bigger than Hogan, bigger than Moxley, bigger than
Keep going! Keep going!
Tonight, but we're gonna run out of airtime.
Bigger than Ibushi!
God, I love this. Bigger than Ibushi.
That's right. Bigger than Ibushi, Money Mike. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, the MVP of podcasts, the most violent podcaster of all time, Money. By God.
By God.
By God.
By God. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
That's right. Episode 100. We are here. We are live, baby. I can't wait. Let's get this party started.
Let's get this party started, because we want to jump into overall of AEW recap. Overall from Dynamite, from Rampage, what happened yesterday. We have not had the opportunity, and of course, the director had a lot of catching up to do since he just got back from touring. So I'm gonna let the director take this away. Your overall thoughts of Dynamite, and if you see, I don't know if you saw Rampage, director, but give us your thoughts, overall take on Dynamite and Rampage.
Well, if I have to give a state of the union for the past 21 days that I was able to keep up with Dynamite. It's steady. It's been good. It's not getting any worse, which is good. Dynamite and AEW in general doesn't seem to get any worse, so I'm cool with that. Specifically, this week's episode I watched entirely, but I have not had a chance to catch up on Rampage. Trying to remember all that happened. It's weird seeing the Blackpool Fight Club, the new guy. Come on, Ring of Honor.
Wheeler Yuta.
Thank you. I know these names. It's just I need to get back in the mode. It's weird seeing him be the nice guy of the three. Like, he was the one that was high-fiving and let me raise Moxley's arm. I don't like that very much. I don't want him to be a mark. The whole thing was to get him out of the best friends vibe, to get him to be a serious competitor. And he kind of just seems like he's just stoked to be there. And I think he should kind of act like he's earned it to be there by being a badass. That's my gripe about that. The Julia Hart segment, it has to go her joining the Black Knights table of the House of Black table. They wouldn't do this whole thing just for her to stick with the Varsity Blondes. It would be so anticlimactic to build the storyline for months. Literally a storyline that started in WWE that is just carried over into this whole new ministry thing, and they are definitely, I think, going to Twisted Bliss her. It's just a matter of, it should be soon, and it should definitely happen.
Just to add on that, my apologies to interrupt. Just to add on that, you notice, I don't know if you guys noticed as well, during that segment, I don't know if she forgot her key. I don't know what the fuck happened, but if you notice that when Death Triangle came in, she was still in the ring. I'm like, hello, a match is about to start.
Maybe she's joining Death Triangle. That's another possibility.
Yeah, I thought about that too. It was a weird save. I think she's probably going to turn on Pac or something. That's who she's not going to attack Griff Garrison or something. I mean, it'd be cool if even the double switch, essentially, where Penta joined the House of Black, which would be fucking sick, because he is definitely the character to do that. Or both of them. Yeah. If both of them join, we just have a new ministry. It's all elite factions at this point, as it always has been. So this doesn't surprise me that they're just going to keep building up this group into being what I always wanted the Dark Order to be, the evil badasses, instead of the comedy group that Dark Order, in my opinion, currently is. wow. I know that Wardlow is strong. I didn't think he could fucking powerbomb a 7'1", and you can't teach that, Jim Morrissey, right? His name? Big Cass. Yeah.
W. Morrissey.
Yeah, that was a wild powerbomb, and he came over from Impact just to take a job like that. That was all right. It wasn't really that crushing of a move. It wasn't like Keith Lee coming over and losing on Raw. So I like this whole Mortal Kombat thing that I think someone in the podcast Instagram put, where Wardlow's just moving up the tiers until he gets to MJF. That's kind of cool. I like to see who he keeps hiring to come in from the outside world. I guess that match is happening soon, where he gets relinquished of his MJF contract and hopefully signs a AEW contract. I guess the main event, Mercedes Martinez versus Deonna Purrazzo, was a lot shorter than it should have been for a unification match. It was a main event. It was basically a double title, undisputed for the Ring of Honor championship, I believe, right? Mercedes had the interim and Deonna had the undisputed title.
Yes.
That's correct. It was short. It wasn't a barn burner, unfortunately. It wasn't like, if this match happened in ROH, it would have lasted like 25 minutes. It would have been like 4.5 stars, in my opinion. I don't know if it was just for TV time or if they didn't want to like just give them the platform to perform. Obviously, Mercedes won that match, which is weird because Deonna has at one point held like every major belt outside of AEW and WWE or NXT. She's kind of the Kenny Omega of the female division, in my opinion. Those are, just my thoughts. I wish that match was a little bit longer, a little bit more hardcore for title. Yeah.
Me too.
That's pretty much it. I'm not at all dissatisfied with AEW yet. So.
Interesting. I love it. I love it. See, there you go. That's right. Matt Callis, your thoughts
on both Dynamite and
overall.
Rampage? Overall, it's like, well, that match in particular, I definitely agree with Chris. It should have been longer. I think the other thing is they're really getting Mercedes Martinez's finisher over. It's a mix of a Romero special and a Dragon Sleeper. It's like Dragon Romero or Sleeper Romero, Sleeper Special. Sleeper Special, Dragon Romero, Romano Pasta. Name it. Already with the food references.
We could get some DoorDash.
Oh, I gotta stop it with it. But Rampage is kind of what really put me over the moon this week, because Yuka Sakazaki and Riho, that match, the things that people were complaining about with AEW during the pandemic, all the things like, oh, they need to improve the women's division, or, they need to succeed where WWE failed in a few things. And both of the things this past Rampage, they accomplished in one night. Yuka Sakazaki and Riho showing Joshi Pro Wrestling at its fullest. All of the magical, like literally magical things. Thank you, Universal Wrestling Podcast. All the magical things that, thank you, Nick. All the magical things that Yuka Sakazaki could do, that second rope senton to the outside that she did, the magical girl splash, like the high flyer. I want to see more of Yuka Sakazaki in the women's division. She's a former world champion of Tokyo Joshi Pro, and then of course the one match that I've been hype on. Hello, Clark Street.
That's right, Clark Street. Yes, debate coming. Debate coming.
Chicago in the house.
That's right.
Chicago.
Make sure you subscribe and follow Clark Street Wrestling. That's our familia right there.
And I was actually, I think I was telling one of the members of Clark Street about what if AEW uses Konosuke Takeshita correctly, that's going to be, if they use him better than WWE did with Nakamura, that's the ultimate crowning achievement. Because we saw Takeshita, they made him look really good, and it actually was the finish was how I predicted it would be. It would be Jay Lethal wins, but not clean. And Takeshita looked strong, even in loss. Like, we got to see all of his moves, all of his finishers. Takeshita had that match in the bag if it wasn't for the interference. So he looked amazing. And Takeshita, not only, because people say this about wrestlers, the Japanese wrestlers in particular, that it's not, they don't have like that charisma or that comedy or that promo skills. Takeshita was like making fun of Jay Lethal doing the Ric Flair strut.
I love that.
That threw me over the moon. Like
to
the moon. Danny Limelight knows what he's talking about whenever he reposts stuff with Takeshita. So shout out to Danny Limelight and Konosuke Takeshita. That was one of my favorite episodes of Rampage so far. Awesome. Probably in my top 2.
Ooh, I like that.
Man.
Like that. Bunny Mike.
Wow. Well, what a week in wrestling, guys, because, you know, yes, people complain and people say, oh, you know, AEW is not doing this or that. Hey, this, like Matt was saying, this episode proved that they are listening to the audience. They are listening to what's going on and what's being said, and they're fixing things. This is still a new company, by all means, because they had like 2 years. A lot can be done in 2 years, guys, right?
Yeah.
We know, because guess what? We're celebrating 2 years today, right now, as we speak. And there's still a lot left to do. So for a company like AEW, there's a lot still left to do. And it's only going to get better. And honestly, I am glad to be in this era of wrestling watching, because I can see it all through the network, through the BR Live and whatnot. So it's all accessible. But as far as Dynamite goes, yes, the main event was cut a little short, but it was for what I would say a pretty stacked Dynamite card. You know, everybody gets their moment to shine in the matches, and really, like it's like a platter, like a sampler. Of
here we go.
Oh my God.
Yes, yes.
I haven't ate breakfast.
1999 Applebee's.
I have not ate breakfast all day, man.
They're letting it marinate.
Oh, yes. Marinade, all that stuff, man. Getting it prepped up for the chef Tony Khan to just mix it.
Yeah, Chef Tony Khan.
Yes, of course.
Red velvet stuff?
Yeah.
Red velvet.
There you go.
Straight out of your mama's kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Damn right.
Call my mom.
So I can only say good things about what's going on right now. I'm a fan. I'm a Mark. My middle name is Mark, so definitely.
That is his middle name.
So, you know, it is what it is, guys. I love it. And
love it.
All I can say about that. And that's the bottom line, because the MVP, the most violent podcaster, said so.
I got
Scott Hall style. We had to do this. There you go.
Scott Hall style.
Scott Hall style. That's right. But overall, all of you guys, gentlemen, has valid points. The only thing that I'm not defending Tony Khan, but I think for me, the exposure of Takeshita and Samazaki, right?
Sakazaki.
Yeah. The issue is that a lot of people in America are not familiar with these, talent.
They got the "This is awesome" chant.
And
Riho and Yuka.
Yes,
they got
that match was amazing. I agree. Even the Takeshi versus Jay Lethal, man, that Falcon Arrow from the third top row was like, oh shit. I'm glad. What I love that Lethal put this guy over.
Yeah.
Even though he won, but he made him look really, really good. I just wish the crowd gets more. I mean, the more fans get more involved with DDT, get involved more with Noah, get them involved more with Stardom. Tokyo Yoshio Pro, Choco Pro. And that's what's missing here, but which we'll get into a little bit later, because I want to talk about, your thoughts of what we're going to be expecting about the Forbidden Door. But overall, Ding dong. Hello. Yes, we are the Forbidden Door here as well on Circle Debate. But overall, Dynamite, I agree, Chris, 100% about the main event. And I agree with you, Mike, as well.
Of course.
I wish the match was longer. And I know a lot of people are not really happy that Mercedes won.
Mm.
And because she made Deanna probably look bad because of the way how she lost. Nobody expected that. But I mean, remind you, her contract's about to expire pretty soon with Impact. She's going to be a free agent.
Rematch.
And there could be a rematch. But what I'm tired is, Tony Khan, when the fuck are we getting Ring of Honor's own platform? We need to see that already. It needs to happen already.
Ring of Honor Monday nights.
Patience. Us here in the AEW galaxy.
I love it. The Galaxy is so much better than. I mean, Universe is cool, but Galaxy is kind of smaller, but we are smaller. So
yeah,
that's still pretty big.
Still new.
That's a billion. A galaxy is a billion stars still.
Yeah, out with the old and with the new, right? So definitely, I'm sure it's going to happen. I'm sure it's going to come down soon. TBD.
All right, to be determined. Yes, and I hope it does. But I'm looking forward with Wardlow though. That match with W. Morrissey was what the fuck. Like honestly, even with Morrissey. I don't know. You saw him do that little split, when he went under Wardlow. I'm like, what? Morrissey essentially is now athletic, a little agile there. And I see for Morrissey, and then I'm here rooming your windows. Okay, we're not Meltzer here, all right, or fucking that piece of shit Alberts. But even Morrissey's contract's coming up soon. Officials from WWE, especially Johnny Gates. Hey, did you see that? I like him. We should get him back. Let's get Big Cass. Let me give him a call. They were impressed of his performance with Wardlow. And I was impressed with Wardlow too. And
that actually happened?
Yes, there's rumor in your window. The WWE officials are impressed of Big Cass. I mean, of W. Morrissey. Want to bring him back.
As I was watching Wardlow's celebration thing, hold on.
There you go, the Wardlow face.
I was watching it and how the crowd reacted and how he is the perfect WWE superstar.
Cage my IQ.
But I have this big fear that they would crush him. They would be like, I'm like, I just have this thing where they'd be like, oh, you were a big dog, pun intended, over in AEW. Sign this contract and we're going to squash you and show you how much you actually matter. I feel like I don't want Wardlow to go to WWE anytime soon because he would just be medium fish amongst big sharks. You know what I'm saying? Like he would just get lost in the mix like Dominic Dijakovic, Keith Lee, any other big name, big guy that came over that, even I think I have the same fear for Braun Breaker. Like he definitely has a little bit more of that Cena charisma that if he comes over, he might just be put at the top and stayed at the shelf. But yeah, I have a huge fear that Wardlow would just get that main roster treatment. And I just want to see him stay with AEW I want him to be the big guy for as long as he can in that company.
Yeah, I agree. And the way how they're building Wardlow, he's like your next Goldberg, your next, with the Batista storyline close like to Triple H.
He's like good guy Lesnar with better mic skills.
Yeah, absolutely.
Same haircut, same finisher.
Oh man, and shout out to Cal KQ, man. Thank you very much.
Same thing with Karrion Kross. Like, god damn, that broke my heart, man. Because him and Scarlett are like such a good team. And great characters, and I love the whole like TikTok shit, the entrance, the way, I mean, with all due respect, the way that she looks with him, it was just a great. They killed. I don't know what it is. It's like Vince gets insulted that someone can do well without him helping them. He gets very offended that the fans like someone that he didn't approve the fans to like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that goes like all the way back to the Tennille Dashwood thing, the Zack Ryder thing. The Aaron Riley thing. You can just list off dozens of wrestlers that just got over without Vince, where he's like, yeah, I agree. I love the whole Karrion Kross thing. And people were like, oh, he's bad in the ring. He needs like 3 moves. He's like 8 feet tall. Give a shit.
I agree 100%. I mean, we'll see where the future goes for Karrion Kross. Killer Kross now that he's not back.
Now that he's back in like the Indies, right?
But I'm not spoiling anything. But
controlling his narrative.
Spoiler alert! I'm not gonna say shit. But yes. Other than that, now I'm hoping that Dynamite moves forward of building their matches for Double or Nothing because we have not seen that yet.
Right.
And we noticed for the last couple of weeks their viewership has been down. The demographics has not been the same because, all right, we're not getting anything out of it. Where the hell are they going with these storylines?
Leading up to the go home show.
Yes, exactly. That's the thing that is missing. And I'm hoping by next week which it will, because next week, which now let's get into, and I want to get you guys' thoughts. So let me bring this up very brief. This layover, and I'm going to bring this layover up because we're going to talk about this one right here, gentlemen, and that is, if it allows me, do you see it? You see it, Chris, right?
I'm looking right at it, yeah. I can't see who is underneath. Who's fighting Samoa Joe? Joker?
Oh, right. Joker.
Yeah, okay.
So the bracket is set, yes?
Yes.
For the Owen Hart tournament.
Yes. So I mean, we're not able to see it here on our side, but you're able to, Chris. So if you I'll put it up again and list us of matches, if you don't mind.
Yeah, for sure. So top left bracket, starting us off, we got Ray Phoenix versus Kyle O'Reilly. Holy shit. That's definitely going to go to Ray. Definitely got to go. Fuck, that might go to Kyle O'Reilly. And I'll tell you why in a second. Bracket below that, my first opponent of all time, Samoa Joe versus, it's covered. Is that just a Joker or is that got other words?
It's a Joker, yes. We'll get into that briefly.
Okay, is that, I don't have no idea who that is, actually. I feel like I'm way out of the loop.
Cesaro.
Oh, so it's a wild card? Is that what they're saying?
It's a wild card, yes. It's a wild card.
Definitely Cesaro, especially if it's against Samoa Joe. Holy shit, I can't wait for that Cesaro section. Jeff Hardy versus Darby Allin. Darby Allin is marking his little puberty pants off right now because homie was like 9 years old when Jeff Hardy was jumping off of ladders, for sure. Jeff has to take that. There's no way. I mean, Darby needs to win that match in a bigger arena. You know what I'm saying? That needs to be like a main event somewhere. So let Jeff get that first win over Darby. Darby's like, I can't believe I even wrestled him, let alone lost to him. Down the line, they feud or have like a respectable feud, and then Darby takes the win in like a ladders match. Adam Cole versus Dax Harwood.
Baby.
It's gotta be Adam Cole, baby. What the fuck are you going to do with that? Against a tag guy, which I love. Especially since the Revolution, FTR are both doing very well in singles competitions. That's still going to be Adam Cole, baby.
All right. So those are the brackets there for the Owen Hart tournament, which I'm looking forward to. Let me see here. On a Joker is going to win. Alito will cause Joe from winning. I think the mystery opponent will be yes. So even Dan from Cage My IQ, even
Claudio
Casanova.
Oh, is that
Claudio Casanova. There you go.
There you go.
Claudio Casanova.
Let's be this Superman.
yes. And of course,
God, I still remember watching. I was watching that live with you. I don't know if it was with you guys, but it was somebody when he got fucking turnbuckled his teeth into the back of his brain. I can't believe he didn't die from that.
Yeah, that was horrible.
And then the face he made, like he knew it and he just kept going. I think that was the Bar versus New Day. I think that's when they won the belts too. Was that when the Bar finally broke the streak?
Yeah, I think they did.
Fuck, man. And he was like, it was just his teeth were just, they weren't even broken. They were up in his gums. And he was just like, I'm going to keep wrestling. I can't get it out of my head.
But, you know, with this bracket, gentlemen, I know we're going to get it next week on Dynamite. And I know you mentioned it earlier, Director, Jeff Hardy versus Darby Allin. So everybody's going like.
Yeah, I don't think that's the match to do that for.
Flanders for this match. I'm telling you that right now. Because it's finally going to happen. And you know what's funny? That we all thought it was going to happen at Double or Nothing. But now it's happening here. And I'm just in shock of what we're seeing. I mean, you choose. Okay, Director, you went with Jeff Hardy, right?
In this particular match, I'm going to go with Jeff Hardy, yes, because I think Adam Cole is going to beat him in the next one. And obviously that puts Adam Cole in the finals.
Okay. Let's see. They have opened up the storylines. They need to progress them.
Yes, they do.
Let's see. And the joke. Okay, we put that. We need a rivalry between Cesaro and Kingston. Okay. Cesaro, yes. Oh, yes, right. Because they don't like each other. That's right. It's the real heat. There's no kayfabe.
Captain Eyebrow Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, I know. I forgot about that. But man, the biggest question I'll ask you guys, because we want to know about, you know, who will be the Joker of the tournament. So you choose Claudio Castagnoli.
Yeah.
What about you, Matt Callis?
It could be an endless amount. I could name, you know, it could be my mailman, bro.
Hello, Newman. I mean, it could be fucking Okada.
Yeah, with the Forbidden Door coming up.
Samoa Joe and Okada is a dream match. I just realized how big of a match my head just exploded.
Naito's the one I want, though.
Right.
Naito would be good too.
Could be Tanahashi. It's endless number of people. It could be any of the big.
Oh my god, my heart just when I realized it could be Okada and Samoa Joe, fuck my shit up.
Oh, this is you again.
Yeah, for real.
That's you right there.
The coins will fall, like the dollars will fall from the sky again, just like you know, at All In, and that'll be a big moment. You know, I know everybody's gonna lose it. That'll be because Triple H was saying like he wanted to get Okada. You know,
yeah, he did. He
When
wanted
did
to
he
get
say
Okada.
that? During Black and Gold?
I think so. Yeah. He was
Yeah,
trying
you know what
to.
Triple H would do with that is he would book Okada versus Triple H at WrestleMania and then beat him like he did. Sting.
Yeah, that's something he would want.
What did
He's
I
retired?
Of what I remembered, I think it was a time when Okada was in Impact. He was in TNA,
Yes, he was.
right? So
This is before he was Rainmaker, right? When he was like the rock star or whatever. Yeah.
Yes, I think it was during that time when Hunter wanted to get him when he was barely developing the NXT.
Yeah, when he had like a real dorky gimmick.
Yeah, yeah. Kato, right? So you have Okada, like how Chris said. Chris could change his pick right now. The Joker, he could just say Okada.
I did. You guys
like
all picked Cesaro. I'm picking
Okada.
Definitely, especially now that I realized that they were like buddies in Impact. Fuck yeah, dude. Definitely has to be Okada.
It has to be Okada. What about you, Mike Callis? What do you got?
Okada, there's a lot of different people it could be. It's endless. Like I could just start dreaming it up tonight. I can name it. The one I want is Naito, but the one who I think it could be, you know, there's like who it is and who it could be, you know.
Yeah. Like who you want and who's realistic.
Yeah, it's because I want Naito. But I don't know who it could be though.
Definitely, yeah, I don't know who could be, but Dan
could be Kenny.
Oh, Kenny! Oh my God, Kenny!
It could be Kenny. I was just thinking about that last night. I was like, oh boy, I miss
he is from Winnipeg. He's Canadian.
How many
just
miles?
Throwing it out there. 1,977,000 miles.
There you go.
There you go.
But on the chat, see Dan stated Okada does have time off with the best of juniors. You know, I forgot about it.
Super Juniors, where Wheeler Yuta is going to compete.
Yes, and Ospreay.
There you go.
Hey, Ospreay.
Yeah, Ospreay's good.
I said it's endless.
The possibilities are endless.
Jay White, like you could just
Paige Van Zandt, Anderson Silva.
Ivan, are we going to talk about the events of Dominion?
Oh yes, because we're going to talk about that. What about the Forbidden Door? How Forbidden Door event is going to be defined by Dominion? Because nothing's been booked because we have to wait until that event happens.
Dominion happened.
When is Dominion?
I mean,
early June.
Yeah,
it's an early June, I think.
Yeah, Dontaku, about the events of Dontaku were a big, and I have a pretty unique take on Forbidden Door, especially in response to, I don't know, I forgot his name, the cheese platter guy.
I don't know, but it sounds delicious.
Yeah,
I like him already.
You're right. I like him already.
The cheese platter guy.
We got to sell a meal.
So you'll stick with your pick then, director. So you got Okada.
I'll stick with Okada.
Okay, so
I'll go with Naito.
You'll go with Naito, okay. And you got Claudio.
You know what? If I'm tempted to change my pick to Tanahashi.
Oh,
yeah, anybody.
Somebody get that man a guitar.
Samoa Joe goes to the ring with it. It's like something we missed on Dark, a little bit somewhat on subject. I don't know. But Ruby Soho and Hikaru Shida tag team together, and Hikaru Shida was air guitaring on her kendo stick. And it's like the coolest thing ever. I was just it's worth watching.
Oh, definitely. My pick.
All right.
You know what will be funny, and I think it will happen. I feel like they will. And I was talking to
Ed Leslie.
I talked about it on the Top Rope chat on the Facebook group. Could be Miro Day. Miro Day. The return of Miro.
That's not going to excite me.
The return of Miro.
That'd be good that he's back, but it wouldn't excite me. I wouldn't be like, oh shit.
You wouldn't want to see Samoa Joe versus Miro?
Yeah, I mean I do, but not like any. That's last of who I'd want of all the picks we've already made.
Yeah, because a lot of them are more. More.
The other ones are all holy shit chance.
But
Miro coming back. Miro coming back.
Miro would probably be. He would probably be like the. He'd be an entree on the menu that you've had at many other places.
Okay.
And you know.
So Del Taco then.
Yeah. And then Okada would be like something very expensive that you haven't had before.
Oh, Ari's.
Yeah.
Oh, Kip Saban. Wow. Imagine Kip Saban.
There you go.
We haven't seen him in a long time.
Flying and
or Gargano.
Oh, there you go.
Don't hate that.
Do you know the way? Like Gargano.
Because Candice LeRae just became a free agent, so you never know.
What's the situation with Roderick Strong right now?
He's in NXT right now. He was just at spring break, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not gonna let him go. They're gonna keep him until they want to release him. You know.
Roddy. That's something for the archives. Watch Roderick Strong versus Okada. That's they wrestled in a baseball stadium.
Yeah, man. Definitely. All right, so now let's move on. Since we already got our men's, let's see here. Now let's get into the actual women's one. Now let's look at the women's bracket. So, current director, you're gonna direct us once I play the women's bracket, and just let us know what you're breaking down for us. Oh, actually, we can see it too. There we go. I thought I couldn't see it. All right, so we got. Let me go ahead and remove the banner. My apologies. All right, Toni Storm versus Jamie Hayter. We have Britt Baker versus the Joker, whoever's going to be. Riho versus Ruby Soho. Rhea Velvet versus Hikaru Shida. So look at it very quiet before I take it away, gentlemen. All right. Director, give us
a weird bracket. This is a weird bracket.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. A lot of weird stuff can happen in that first bracket right there. In the first on the left side, a lot of weird stuff can happen.
So break it down.
You can't have. It also depends on what happens in the other bracket. Because in my sense of booking, if you have two wild cards like you have, you can't have them both win and both lose. You know what I'm saying? So the Joker that shows up versus Britt Baker has to lose, which means the Joker that shows up versus Samoa Joe has to win. You follow my logic on that?
Yes.
Okay. So now if Britt Baker wins, you can't have her face Jamie Hayter, or can you?
Why not?
I mean, you kind of could, yeah, because she definitely looks down on her little girls club, so she could. I mean, Jamie Hayter could take the dive, lay down for her, or just get swashed. I don't think they're going to do that to Toni Storm, though. So I definitely think that first bracket, and goddamn, it's a little too soon to have Britt Baker versus Toni Storm. That needs to be a main event, in my opinion. So that whole left side sketch from him.
Finger poke of doom.
You think it's Statlander? Statlander's the Joker?
No, what I'm referring to is Nash and Hogan, where he just...
Oh, yeah. The 3 second. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I would assume might happen, but I doubt they would just do something we've already seen. Yeah, I have no idea who the Joker is in unless it's been confirmed or heavy rumors that it is like Statlander or some shit, or Sonny Kiss would be great. That would be pretty cool. Not even trolling on that one. Candice LeRae. There it is. Bam. That's the answer.
There you go.
It's got out of my good pick.
I just said it. Candice LeRae, free agent as of like 2 days ago. Boom. Yes. Done.
Great fucking pick. Love it.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, Candice definitely beats Britt Baker. Wild upset. Toni Storm, Candice LeRae in the semis. Oh, dream match again. For sure.
Athena, yeah.
Oh yeah. Nia Jax or
Nick, I will riot if it is Nia Jax.
Really? We got to give him a really? Really?
Okay.
Really?
Okay,
do it.
Let me do it. Hold on. Where the hell is it? Where's the
That's bait.
This is what you're gonna get. This right here.
There you go.
Really?
Yeah, Nick.
I got one too. Hold on.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. We right there. Oh my god. Yes. But oh man. Okay, Money Mike.
Wow. Well, I mean, again, possibilities are endless. There's so many names that pop up in my head. And really, like, if the male's Joker's going to win, honestly, I feel like they could kind of take it easy with the female one if she's going to lose.
That's bait.
Oh, and I got the fishing rod.
Wow, I turned it off. That's a lot of delayed reaction before turning it off. It should be gone.
There it is. Oh no.
There we go. There we go.
I literally completely deleted it. All right, cool. There it is. It's awesome.
I think
fucking Nia Jax needs to be blacklisted from anything. She knows it. She knows it.
She knows it. Yeah, she knows it.
Yeah, I feel like Nia Jax, she would probably go to Impact if I had to guess, but I think Candice LeRae is kind of like the candidate, right? That most people would like.
The Candice.
So, yeah, of course.
Candice LeRae, huh?
Candidate
Let's go with
LeRae.
that.
Okay.
Either that or Lana.
Oh, what? Lana? What? Okay, I have to play this. Wait a minute. No.
All right,
no.
so I don't with that. I don't hate that, but I also hate that.
I don't hate that, but I hate that. That's like one
I mean, at this point, she has had enough time to become this technical wrestler, right? So, by now, she'll be, flexes all over the place.
Bryan Danielson doesn't have enough time. He's already working wonders with Jade Cargill. He doesn't have enough time for two of them.
Back, Cal, let's take it away.
Another possibility, because you guys are expecting me to say a Joshi, and I'll say, guess what?
I mean,
it's a Joshi.
It's a Joshi.
No, Ryo Mizunami would be pretty cool to bring her back. I want to see that top rope guillotine leg drop.
No, man, I'm sorry. I have to say Maki Ito.
Maki Ito.
She does have a history with Britt Baker. That's her former tag team partner.
There you go.
Real quick, I got some breaking news. Donald Cerrone out of his match tonight with Joe Lozon due to non-COVID related illness. Heartbroken.
Is that his last one?
No,
the one tonight. He's about to fight in like 4 hours, and he
last match in his contract.
I don't know. I don't know that detail right now, but god damn it, he didn't miss weight. He didn't look bad.
I heard Donald Cerrone does a lot of skateboarding and surfing and extreme sports. So do you guys?
He does a little bit more than that, homie. He does parachutes out of jumbo jets. Yeah, shit
extreme
like that.
Sports.
Oh, he had food.
I thought. Wow. Yeah, but that would look out.
Damn.
That would definitely couldn't keep down food. Fuck. Thank you for the update, Cage. I just got that Bleacher Report.
Son of a bitch. But yes,
man. God, I really wanted that match.
Me too. I was looking forward to seeing that.
They're gonna have to put someone else. They're gonna have to pull someone up quick because I'm watching the fights right now, and they're gonna have to pull up
one of the prelims to the main card.
One of the prelims. It's gonna have to be the Randy Brown fight that has to get pulled up in the main. Fuck.
I think you're right. That might happen. But yes.
All right. Sorry. It is. We cover all sports entertainment and entertaining sports here.
Of course.
I wish United Weapons Masters was still going on, because that's like blunt swords with damage suits.
Oh,
right. There's this really cool. So you guys ever watch Fight Masters, where these two guys go to different countries and learn the regional fight style and then try it out on the guys? So these two fighter guys, they'll go to Thailand and learn how to fight with Cali sticks for a week. And then they actually have to fight with Cali sticks, and then they go to different countries and do that. Wow. It's crazy. Anyways, back to the actual wrestling.
Chris, I'm gonna watch that. I'm definitely gonna watch that.
I need to see that.
Yeah. Who knows? 1,000 years from now, that could be the main sport in the future. It's gonna be that
was UFC 1 actually.
Say down in the chat. I'm intrigued. I want to.
Yeah, for sure.
But yes, what do you think?
Yeah, Ryo Mizunami, Maki Ito is a possibility, but it just depends on the timing. They could even. I think maybe that could be that could lead up to maybe a match at Forbidden Door for the women's side. They could make that the co-main event, Britt and Maki. That would be fun.
The main event.
I love that.
Co-main.
But I do like what Dan put on the chat earlier. And I think I'm gonna have to go with this pick, and that is, where did he put it? I'm gonna look for it now.
His pick was
Mia Yim. I think I'm gonna go with Mia Yim. Why not?
Maki Ito's opponent in Oregon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she's facing at the end of this month. Maki Ito is facing Mia Yim up in Portland.
Ooh,
I wouldn't mind. I would not mind me and him, to be honest.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind it. I think, and plus now that Keith's there, so I mean,
they could all be together.
Yeah, why the hell not? And I think it's about time we see her. It sucks that she didn't get the break that she had in the main roster. Like, oh man, your favorite faction of all time, Retribution, man. Jesus Christ, Retribution, horrible.
T-bone steak.
Yeah, the T-bone steaks on the 101 freeway, eating some steaks, and what?
Slap nuts, slap nuts, and T-bone. T-bar and slapjack.
Oh,
come
man.
on.
But yeah, looks like I will go with Mia.
Yeah,
I'll choose Mia.
Okay.
In the Joker's Wild, why not?
Yeah.
You know what? I'll give you a backup one. I hope that we see Deonna Purrazzo back. And these are best friends. They never fought each other. Not in. Oh yes, best friends. Do it. You can do it, Chris. Say it.
The line. The best friends.
There you go.
Right.
See, I can't even do that. He can do it.
Yeah.
There we go. It could be her. Maybe it could be Deonna.
It could be, sure.
Back for the attack.
Exactly.
A
little bit of revenge.
Yes, definitely. All right. And now the anticipation that everybody's been waiting for. It is now time to now reveal our new logo. For all everybody, all our viewers and subscribers that are watching around the world, as you see this logo right in the screen that you see, not this one right here behind us, Wrestling Guy Store, but the one you see right there on that wallpaper layover.
There it is.
We have had that for the last 2 years. We would like to thank Jeff Carpenter for providing this logo for Circle Debate. Yeah. And of course, the other member that was there is obviously no longer a part of us, but I mean, he's part of it in spirit. The doors are.
He's not dead. He's just far away.
He's just far away, and he doesn't mean that he's gone forever. But the doors will be open anytime if anything happens. But obviously, due to commitments with family, everything else, we respect Josh for him to fully commit with that. We thank you, Josh, for being a part of Circle Debate,
COD original.
COD original, and we appreciate you for everything you've done for the COD, and anything you need, we're here for you, and we appreciate you, and hopefully everything is very well with your family and everything else, and best of luck for your brother over here. But now, yes, within these 2 years, gentlemen, we have accomplished so much things, and we're still accomplishing. We're not even done yet. We still have more to do, and especially with the fellow four horsemen that we're the four horsemen of podcasting here. That's a fact. So right here, see, I put them up right there, baby. That's right. That is right. Absolutely. But now, to give our supporters, our viewers, and subscribers, once again, watch this video because this is the introduction.
Oh my God.
The introduction.
Wow.
Of our new logo. And you'll be seeing this logo. There's these logos moving forward, beginning now as of next week for episode 101, or if we do a top 5 or any other content, but you will see it. So now give me a moment here to play this video and enjoy seeing this new logo. Let's see here. Yes, I don't think
here we go.
And by the way, they haven't even seen the video of what I did.
Nope.
Nobody has seen it.
No idea what's about to happen.
Then here we go. Let the countdown begin to reveal the new logo. there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our new logo, as you can see, as the director's wearing it, I'm wearing it. That is right. It's a new logo of the Circle of Debate, ladies and gentlemen, which now you can purchase right now at our store. Go to our link tree. Here we go.
All right, Scott.
I'm ready to make a sandwich.
I don't have my toothpick. I
don't have a toothpick.
I like that it's both you, that Chris and Ivan have the other one, and then me and Mike have the other one. So it's like it's an even dispersal of the two designs.
I didn't even know there was another version of the shirt. I want both of them now. Thank you.
You have both of them, or you want to have one?
Well, then this is the first one that I grabbed. Then I don't know.
You have both.
I do have both. Okay.
We have both.
I believe you.
Look, yes, that's right.
Yes, Clark
The
Street.
new logo right there, ladies and gentlemen. You see it, Clark Street. Debate coming soon, man. Debate coming. That's
just like Veer behind.
Oh, just like Veer behind. It's NWO meets Kyle O'Reilly.
I mean, Kyle is definitely an NWO mark for sure.
Who is it? Yes. I'm glad. There you go. That is our new logo, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, go to our link tree on our bios on any social medias, on our Instagram or our Facebook or our YouTube channel. Right there on the right-hand corner, you hit merchandise. I'll allow director to go ahead and, if you can, share your screen, director, and show them the merchandise.
You sent me a link somewhere?
It should be, if you go to the channel, our YouTube channel, very brief, or go to our IG and go to the link tree. It should be there on the merchandise.
Mm-hmm. In one moment, I was not prepared for that.
Oh, no worries. Me neither.
Pretty comfortable shirt.
It is.
I just put it on earlier today, and it's great. Get yours today.
That's right. It's now available on our merchandise website. Make sure
we got all sizes.
Yeah, all colors, all sizes, all colors. We'll have it all, ladies and gentlemen. So that's as we'll, wait for the director for us to show us. Should be on a second.
No, I found.
What happened there?
Sure.
Glacier, man.
Glacier.
He's here, man. Glacier attacks again. The power of Glacier.
The power of Glacier is coming.
Can you see me?
Yeah. We can see you.
I'm still here. All right. I'm trying to figure out how to share my screen because I was not ready for that either. I got my OBS. Let's see here. I don't think OBS will share my desktop. Let's see. Share your Mac screen. Turn Mac screen sharing on. Yep. Open your Apple says click sharing. Open sharing preferences. Wow, I should not be learning how to do this from here. Let's see. Okay. How about I got a better idea.
Okay. It'll be on the second one. I know the first one has the original, the OG ones, but if you go to the next page, you'll see all these wonderful.
Oh, they are. Yeah, you can we move those to be holy shit.
Yeah, I just needed to move them, so we'll do that for sure.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna screenshot the store and show it in OBS.
Sure. And that's what he's doing. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it went away. That's all you get. That's all you get.
The voice. Yes, the new shirts are out now.
New shirts out now. Why would you do that?
And there you have it. See, there you have it. See, those are the shirts.
There's so much stuff. We got shirts, sweaters, cups for you coffee crackheads like Mike and I. There it is.
I love
my personal favorites. I'm gonna grab all of these on the bottom. Are right here.
Yes, there you go. You have the glass, you have the tumbler, and of course you do. Yes,
glasses, tumblers, the pillow. So basically, you could drink coffee, drink some water, take a nap, put on some PJs. Is that a blanket? Warm
yes, it is.
Up.
Drinking tea. Bro, I was thinking of having like Circle of Debate tea time with the high tea and the the English cookies and all that.
There's no escape. We are everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
Everywhere.
That is right. We're everywhere.
Especially during British tea time.
British tea time.
With the Blackpool Combat Club.
Oh, man.
Yeah, William Regal would be down for some tea.
Yes. And of course, you could make sure you just go on our website, purchase them now. And hey, if you do purchase them, you're wearing them, make sure you tag us on the social media.
We'll share it. If you take a picture, tag us, and we'll share it to our socials.
Yes, Simon Limon. Let me see what we got here in the chat, and let's see. Okay, because he saw yours. Let's see. I need an umbrella for this rain right now in the northeast.
We're here in sunny. We got too much sunshine. Let's donate some to.
Yeah, if you want to go out of business fast, invest.
Okay. Looks like you're Glacier again, director.
Glacier attacked.
I hear you, and I'm moving.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Yes.
Maybe I was just sitting still.
No worries. But we here at Circle Debate, we have with this new logo.
Ruthless aggression.
We have that ruthless aggression here.
You're damn right.
You're damn right. So now let's get into the next topic before we end it here, ladies and gentlemen, and that is Noticias de Lucha Libre. See, pro wrestling news, very brief. Now, as we all see, of course, there's a lot of free agencies. Of course, where should they go next, or should they stay? Like majority, more like Impact. Willie Mack is no longer there. He's gone. Jonah is already gone from Impact as well.
Already?
Yes,
Wow.
his contract expired, so now he is gone. Deonna Purrazzo, what we mentioned earlier, hers is on the way too as well. There's so many, and we're still waiting for the 30-day clause to end for the other releases from like the Dakota Kai, and the other talents from NXT that was just released. But the question for all of you guys is, these names that I'm dropping, should they stay at Impact or should they go somewhere else, venture? We know that Jonah does do New Japan. He goes everywhere else. I mean, New Japan mainly, and Impact. I haven't really seen him anywhere else. I don't know for Willie Mack. I don't know what's going to happen with him. Deonna Purrazzo, I don't know either. Dakota Kai. So I'll take it to you, director. Take it away. What are you, these name drops? Should they go? Should they stay? Where
should I stay or should I go?
I like Deonna Purrazzo being the belt collector. I think she might just stick around the indie scene going around. I mean, I know that I might still have belts in AAA or something.
Nope. Lost it to Valkyrie.
Okay, cool. Well, that's something. Yeah, I think she should probably just stick to the indie scene right now, just to. I don't know. She's a big enough name where she could go to any of the three major brands, but I think she can kind of help elevate smaller brands or lesser known brands. Obviously, she's not in Impact. She's not going to NXT, I hope, because we just saw what happened to, whatever Taya Valkyrie's fake name was, Frankie Money. Like, God damn.
Frankie Monet.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Eddie Money. She got 2 tickets to paradise,
Yeah. It's to paradise.
Frankie Money. Eddie Money.
You always have this thing where you don't want to oversaturate AEW with like names about, because that's just what happened at WCW, and then you would just compare it to WCW. But I would like to see Dakota Kai there. If Candice LeRae comes over, that was Team Kick, right? So that would be kind of cool. Was that Team Kick? Was that Dakota Kai and Candice LeRae?
No.
What was that? Who was the other member of Team Kick?
Who was it? Candice? No, it was Candice and Indy Hartwell at NXT.
No. It was definitely Dakota Kai, because Dakota Kai turned on somebody. Hold on.
In the Indies, right? I don't remember.
Team Kick was.
Wait, was it? No, it was
Tegan Knox. Sorry, it's Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai.
Okay, there you go. Oh, okay, Tegan Knox. Okay, yeah, she's a free agent too. I forgot about her.
So many.
I really forgot about her.
Are you guys ready for a curveball?
You gotta throw it to Chris.
Close though.
We're way too close.
Tim Collins or whatever that guy's name is through the fucking.
No, so Chris dodged, but he it's like ball 3. You could take your base.
It came back around and hit me.
That's her. It's Nixon Newell. That's her. Tegan Knox her real name is Nixon Newell. I forgot about that.
That's cool
I didn't know that until now.
Me neither.
But my curveball is that not only because like the ones we know about outside of like AEW, WWE, of course, there's Impact. GCW, New Japan, not for the women, Tokyo Joshi Pro, Stardom, you know, all countless others. New promotions keep up and coming, you know. And remember, when I brought up GCW, Ivan, you were kind of saying it's all hardcore, but you have the chance to be like the Dean Malenko of GCW, kind of like the same way, you know.
Steve Carino from ECW, yeah.
Yeah, you could be the technical guy of the hardcore promotion, and just imagine being the technical girl, the female Dean Malenko of GCW. What a big deal! You'd have such a special niche just for you. But my curveball actually isn't even that. Freddie Prinze Jr. has his promotion coming up, and he said he's going to get it up and running in 18 months. You know,
great minds think alike.
Yeah, great minds think alike. Freddie, if you're out there, we're here in SoCal. He said he wants to stay in SoCal.
Did you know he watches?
I would love that. People forget that Freddie Prinze Jr. had the best 2 weeks of WWE writing ever.
Freddie, I love, just if you're watching, Freddie, I know you watch. I loved She's All That. You should bring Cisco back. He was just on
what?
Cisco.
In days of remakes,
why?
It's time. We need another song.
He was on American Song Contest. Cisco.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I have to tune in.
So
why you're not here, Chris?
What? So Cisco, Freddie Prinze Jr., the new wrestling promotion. We'll get Jonah. We'll get Ja Rule.
Does he have a name? So what is this gonna be, like Firefest of pro wrestling?
We'll be there. But I'll bring my own lunch though. We'll bring our own lunch.
Yeah. We don't need turkey sandwiches in a plastic bag. We're good.
Yeah.
Does he have a name? Does he have a name for his promotion yet?
I don't have.
He's taking suggestions.
Freddy's Funhouse.
Yeah.
He's
taking.
You're fired.
You're
fired, Mike Lopez.
Chris, what
It's
name?
Okay, Freddie Prinze is hiring, so it's all good.
Hey, if he's hiring, we're here.
Yeah.
We can be
in
writers.
SoCal. We're
in
SoCal.
SoCal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Chris, what do you think it should be called?
I still know what you did last ringside. I don't know.
Sarah Michelle Gellar and Jennifer Love Hewitt show up, you know.
Right. And Brian Felipe.
What are you waiting for?
I did love that first movie.
Wait a minute. Brian Cook, thank you very much for joining in. And was Freddie Prinze Jr. staying in SoCal?
Taking it back to Boyle Heights.
Boyle Heights.
That'll be a good spot. That'll be a good spot. Maybe David
is going to be a movie set for sure. It's a rental movie set.
You got a commentary team, Freddie. Come on.
Right. Yes, that's right. You got a commentary team.
What a maneuver.
What a maneuver. Yeah.
Right.
Outstanding move.
I loved She's All That. Jamie Lee Curtis. Was it? No.
Rachel Lee Cook.
Rachel Lee Cook. That was.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Your brain's on drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Rachel Lee Cook on she'll be there at the promotion. She'll do a DDT from top rope.
Freddie, if you want to be like WWE,
right down the staircase.
We can help you do this, Freddie Prinze.
We'll make movies.
That's just on standby.
Oh man, and then of course,
take me to the son of a bitch. Take me to him. Come on, go, 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 go.
I love it, man. It's just too much. But yeah. What about you, gentlemen? About the women's and the men? I mean, that I mentioned.
Free agency, yes.
Free agency.
Yeah, he stole it right from my head right here. I didn't know he had telepathy, whatever. Damn, I'm losing my mind. Yes, so definitely, man. There's so many options, great options. There's, what was that? Curb Your Enthusiasm? No, what was it called? Control Your Narrative.
CYN.
Yeah. Yes.
CYN and Freddie Prinze Jr.
So there's that. There's, they could stay in Impact, of course.
There's AAA. There's CMLL.
Yes.
There's Tokyo Joshi Pro, Stardom, Wrestling Diana. McDonald's down the street from my house. We'll be in the parking.
Of course, and COD Wrestling.
Yeah.
So coming soon, 2024, maybe 20.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Jesus, man. It's hard for me. I mean, I think Jonah should stay. I think that's one thing about Impact that we don't cover as much, but they're so underrated. They have so much, like you mentioned last week, they have so
Good Brothers and Briscoes.
Yes, man. They have good shit. I hope that Impact brings better talent than what they have already. And I'm hoping these guys will stay. I'm hoping that, they stay. And let me see what do we got here. Let's see. Thoughts on Tessa. Oh, having heat in WoW for humiliating another woman in a pro. I have not seen that yet.
I have not seen it, and I was about to go to WoW, but
it was a long line.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was. But Blanchard, man, for whatever reason, she keeps shooting herself in the foot here. Things that she says, things that she does. It's unfortunate. The talent is there, but can we all just get along?
The funny thing is, my band had a show near the Glass House the night Tessa wrestled at the Glass House, and she got almost booed out of the building that night. But I got cheered that night, so everything's great.
Worked out.
Yeah, down the street at the Pomona Gallery.
Oh man.
So wait, you're telling me Tessa Blanchard has heat by talking shit on other female wrestlers?
Yeah, she's been having heat for a long time. That's why they haven't got her.
Weird. I just didn't see that coming. I mean, if you told me any other wrestler besides Tessa, I would have believed it, but not Tessa.
Yeah, MLW is a
I agree
sleeping
with
giant.
with Brian Hughes' comment about MLW too. That's another one they could go to.
Imagine if because MLW's on YouTube, if just anything they have just goes viral, like super viral. They've got like a promotion that just goes Gangnam Style just one night out of nowhere,
Gangnam Style.
Yeah, just like that one night, because MLW's a YouTube promotion. All their stuff is there for everybody to watch. So it's both a gift and a curse.
I mean, he said it was only a matter of time before ticking bomb Tessa blew up on Bob's face. Yeah. We'll see how Jeannie Buzz.
You know what we need to do? We need to have Tessa Blanchard and Sexy Star in an actual MMA match with a lid on the cage.
I would love hell yeah. I would love that.
A lid and then let it sizzle too. I'll turn up.
Yeah, a lid and no refs.
The way you described it, Chris, it made me think of like a skillet with the lid. Like you put the lid on.
Yeah. Put a lid on it.
You got a burner underneath. You have a stovetop burner underneath.
The longer the match goes, the hotter the floor gets. Oh, I hate this. It's so good.
They actually throw butter on. I'm frying.
I mean, I'll be in line with a plate.
You making tapas or?
No, you put the top on. Remember, Chris? You put the top on.
And of course, later today as well, just speaking of Impact, they're going to be having their event, which is today, Under Siege. That's the match card. If you want to go ahead and take a look at it, gentlemen. So we do have
Gary Busey.
Let's see, we got. Is that who's supposed to fight today? Is that I can't really see. Nick. This is Nick. Well, Rich Swann versus Laredo Kid. You have Madison Rain versus Chelsea. You have Ace Austin versus Trey Miguel for the X Division title.
Josh Alexander versus Ishii.
Yes, for the Impact World Championship. And you have Speedball Mike Bailey versus Alex Shelley. That's a match that I'm looking forward to see.
Look at that. There's a version of Bullet Club right there versus Honor No More, which is
Ring of Honor. Yeah, there's Bullet Club. Ring of Honor No More.
Mostly the real Bullet Club.
Yes, and you have Tasha Steele defending the belt versus Havoc. And yes, Speedball versus Alex Shelley.
Good
Steve
brother.
Macklin versus Chris Sabin. That's going to be a great one. Taya Valkyrie defending the AAA Women's Championship versus Diana Perrazzo.
Briscoes versus.
And the Briscoes versus
Violent by Design.
Violent by Design. So there you go. Those are the matches for today later on.
Dude, real quick, it's a matter of time before the Briscoes are fucking huge. Like, they got to come in versus Santana Ortiz. Like, that's got to be a feud someday.
Please make it happen.
Oh, yes. Kofi Winston, Dirty Hills. Don't forget, subscribe to Dirty. They give the people what they want. That's
New
right.
York to LA.
That's right. Chris is living that tour life.
Oh, yeah. I look like it. I didn't shave just before I left either. I just been too fucking lazy. It's been like a month.
But, man, I mean, we got Impact Under Siege. What do you I never got your thoughts, Rick. Do you feel that Impact is underrated and it hasn't been spoken about, especially when we saw this card? I mean, shit.
No,
I mean,
it's not. I don't.
Josh Alexander versus Ishii.
It may be true that Impact's best days might be behind them, and right now it is a quality product. It's just, it is sort of almost treated like the farm club to AEW in a way, where all of our focus is on AEW, and we're just watching the door coming into it from Impact. If that makes sense, like it's like the smaller room next door to the big room that AEW is right now.
I mean, I wouldn't say you're wrong, Chris. I'd say definitely you're actually right, especially if you've observed with what went on with Jay White. Like, there's a lot of people that don't even know Jay White did stuff in Impact before he showed up on AEW.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of new fans missed what I would say is the heyday of Impact. You know, the X Division, the Jay Lethal Slayer thing. I think even Hogan had a run over there, didn't he? Or somebody?
Horrible fucking run.
I think
horrible.
I think one of the best things Impact could do is let their X Division title be defended on AEW. I think that would be a really cool thing to see, because that's like their greatest treasure is that X Division.
Yeah, I would love to see it. I would love to see the X Division title versus the TNT title. Not like belt for belt, but just that match, non-title match.
Because I would love to see I want to see an Ultimate X match in a big building like the United Center.
And bring back the six-sided ring.
Yeah.
No.
The Ultimate
that was
Ultimate X ropes inside of the Staples Center, inside of the Forum, inside of SoFi Stadium. You know.
Ooh. I don't think AEW can fill that out, though. You're talking about AEW at SoFi?
No. Brian Cook is, mention it. Just before I forget, what are your thoughts on Forbidden Door selling out in under an hour at the United Center in Chicago? As a Chicagoan, I really hope to get tickets and see it live. Well,
if it's sold out and you don't have tickets, I mean, good luck, I guess.
Yeah, good luck, Brian. I hope you get it. You know StubHub and Ticketmaster, and they're gonna raise the fucking prices. Like,
it's actually not that bad. If you want to nosebleed, right? I actually checked up on the tickets. I was planning on going, but I told Ivan, that it's like just the flight. Tickets are going round trip for like $600-$700.
I have family in Chicago, so that's like I've been going there since I was a kid. So I'd spend Christmas in Carroll Stream, Chicago. Shout out to Chi-Town.
Yeah.
But it's like for those who don't have family in Chicago, you got to get the hotel, you got to get the Airbnb, if you get a rental, the Uber,
Of course, and honestly, I would definitely recommend for you to go. This is one of those events that people are gonna remember, especially for being the Forbidden Door, right? You don't know who's going to show up, and you don't know if it's only New Japan and AEW. Impact has been coming in and out of AEW recently, right? So NWA is the thing. MLW, of course, there's so many doors. There's not just one Forbidden Door. There's many.
Yeah.
And people are walking right into them.
Indeed. But yes, I mean, take it away, Money Mike, with this Impact event happening tonight. Is Impact underrated? It hasn't been spoken upon too much.
Yeah, Impact is definitely underrated for sure. There's no doubt about that. The amount of talent that goes in there, it goes to show that what AEW has is connections, money. I feel that
connection.
Yeah, Mr. Tony Khan
booking those big buildings, getting media exposure,
Exactly. Presentation, like I said last week, presentation is a lot when you're selling a product. Remember, they're selling a product here. It's a business, the wrestling business. So they have to really, really show off what they have.
Mike, it's the contest of push marketing versus word of mouth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. And for Impact, I feel like yes, they had their era where Samoa Joe and AJ Styles was there, and there was like an uphill of momentum going on. I remember when WWE had Bite This. You guys remember that?
Oh my God, I remember
that. People would call in to troll the host, saying, "Oh, check out TNA Wrestling and this and that." It was where AEW is as far as the love that the crowd had for it. But in recent years, I can definitely see the hype going down. But with AEW helping them out with Omega and all these sort of things, and honestly, they've made a fan out of me. Impact Wrestling has. So I'm sure I'm not the only one. So I look forward to checking this out also, as along with UFC tonight. So yeah. So a lot of stuff going on.
Oh man, yes, because I need to play it. Where the fuck is it? Damn it. This is such good shit. Because it is good shit. Damn it. It's good shit. Matt Callis, is Impact underrated?
100%. And then I'd say in-ring product, both in-ring product and backstage microphone segments. That's if you take audience size out of the picture and production, just camera production, all that other stuff out of the picture, just in-ring product and promos and all that. If you have that alone, that's neck and neck with AEW, in my opinion.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, especially same kind of talent, similar kind of wrestlers. It's not a separate world because nowadays that door, the umbilical cord between the two is open. The channel from France to England.
That's right. I love that. Great call on that. So yes, so don't forget to tune in today for Impact Under Siege, and keep an eye on them too, because I want to see if they're going to be a part as well of this Forbidden Door. Which, let's get into that final topic of the evening, because I want to get into it. And the Forbidden Door now. Let's talk about it. Before we do, I want to, Matt and myself and Mike, of course, and Chris, we know that New Japan just had their Dontaku. We saw a lot of shit what happened. We saw, Juice Robinson joining the Bullet Club. He ain't going nowhere. He's staying. He re-signed with New Japan.
He had everybody. He played us like violins.
Yes, he did. And he had everybody. Let's see.
Yeah.
So he's staying. We know that he's staying. Now, I know everybody wants to book their dream matches, but in order for that to happen, we have to see what direction they're going with Dominion. Because remind you, Jay White is challenging Okada at Dominion for the IWGP Championship. So
World Heavyweight title.
Okay, if Okada wins, if he retains, I think he will too.
Yeah,
we're gonna see him versus, which we'll get. Even though it's too early for us to predict it, will be CM Punk if he wins.
It has to be.
If he wins the AEW title at Double or Nothing, it will be CM Punk and Okada at Forbidden Door. It's gonna happen.
Even if he doesn't win it, because there's that the Twitter build up to it that they're doing already. That they're doing over Twitter. I've got a pretty unique take on Forbidden Door, though, because what's his name? The cheese platter guy. I don't remember what his name is.
His name is Delicious. That's what.
His name's Delicious. The guy on Twitter, he gets paid with cheese platters by WWE, saying something about New Japan's mostly male audience. And I don't think if he specified if he was only talking about in the United States. Here's one of the biggest things that throws that on its head. And it's kind of adjacent to wrestling, but so this girl, her name is Miyawaki Sakura, and she was front row for New Japan's Wrestle Kingdom. She was there right next to Matsui Jirina, and she's a huge Kenny Omega fan, a big Kenny Omega, a good friend of his, and she had a Japanese drama about wrestling. She was front row at Wrestle Kingdom. Her K-pop group just debuted, and she's being produced by the same company that produces BTS. So her being a fan of New Japan is like having Britney Spears as a WWE fan back in 95 or 98 or whatever, 99. It's the same thing. She's like the most well-known Japanese member of a K-pop group. And this group's going to be just as big as BTS. So imagine them attending Forbidden Door as well. One of the members of that group's also American too. So this is like a member of BTS being an AEW fan.
Damn.
So that's how big of a deal this is. This only just connected in my head like a few days ago. I'm like, wait a minute, she could show up. So that cheese guy, not only are women fans, one of the biggest pop stars in the world is a fan. So that's there for the cheese guy to think about. That's my super curveball.
Oh, absolutely. Money and Mike.
Yeah, Forbidden Door by definition, it's something that
opens everywhere.
It opens everywhere. There's no limits. It's limitless. And so yes, shout out to Keith Lee. I could say anybody. I could say Barack Obama, and he could show up.
Yeah,
right.
There's a lot of Japanese people in Hawaii, and there's a big Japanese population in Hawaii. So just based on that, Barack Obama's Japanese friend probably would invite him, and he'd be front row. So
if you smell what Barack is cooking,
yes, he'll be eating spam musubi.
Yes, anybody could show up. The only thing that's for sure is nothing's for sure.
Yeah. Sting, but Sting's for sure because he's AEW.
Could we see? Wait a minute.
Say it.
Just say it.
Hold on.
Them. Let them know.
Can we get Sting? And can we get Noah involved? Keiji Muto,
Sting, part 6, part 8.
The Great Muta versus Sting. Again. Can we get that?
Because it's like how many? It's like doing Flair versus if Dusty was still with us. It's like that kind of feud. If it continued today, or if Vader was still with us, it's like having Vader and Inoki again today. Sting and Muta is that level of rivalry. It's the entree. It's the main course.
At this point, Tony Khan is our fairy godmother, and she's just waving around.
Fairy Khan father.
Very Khan father.
Director, what are your thoughts about this Forbidden Door?
Are we talking about the event or just the concept?
All of it.
Everything. All of the above, my brother.
I mean, it's as open as it's going to get. I don't ever see the real Forbidden Door ever being as open as we'd like it to be. We all know what door that is. It's so close. We don't even need to bring it up. I mean, I like where things are going right now. Obviously, like I said, we're never going to get John Cena going to AEW.
I never say never. Never say never.
I can say never to that. I can say never to that.
I mean, Hogan and Disney World, what was it? John Cena hosts a show on DBS.
He's not gonna wrestle, but I could imagine seeing The Rock hosting something that's non-WWE. That would be kind of cool. That'd be the biggest star in the world doing something that's as forbidden as possible. But right now, I don't see any limits on the doors that are currently open. I don't know what else needs to be open besides that big one going up north.
I think for
Which
me,
will never happen. It won't happen. Never ever happen.
Yeah, I know it won't happen. It won't happen with those Stanford Stooges as well. No.
And neither would I want it to.
Oh,
put locks.
You don't want to see Ricochet versus Sammy Guevara?
Oh, trust me, that's a door that's going to open eventually because I'm sure.
Yeah. That's definitely not through a door though. That's going to be someone getting kicked out of a door.
But you know what? I mentioned I'm hoping we get Noah involved. We get DDT. We could get Impact more. We could even New Japan Strong. Hopefully, we get a little bit more into it. But here's the thing, though.
No, here's the thing.
Here we go.
Here we go. Mike's got some curveballs.
Mike got a curveball. Chris, better watch out, Chris. Let's throw you that curveball.
This curveball goes out. I'm mailing it out, and it's heading over to Chicago, Illinois.
Mark Street.
And it's with love. Hashtag anybody but Roman Reigns.
I saw your post on Facebook. It's I acknowledge that he's boring.
I gotta do it.
He's the board of the table.
Smoking out there. I had to. Oh my god. Oh my god. But women is the one that I really want to talk about. They should make a forbidden door for the women. Stardom. Choco Pro.
Kairi Sane is currently active in Stardom right now. Yes.
But we need the women to get involved because what the fuck? Okay, I get the men's point, but what about the women's?
Yeah.
Why can't we have a 2-day fucking event? Have the women have theirs on a Saturday, have the men's on a Sunday.
Why not?
It
could still be mix of matches of both men and women matches, but I guess the main event will be one day and for women, and the main event for men will be the other day.
Well, this is your time for them to try to create their own evolution.
Yeah.
Since WWE's, obsoleted, deleted the fucking their evolution. This is opportunity that they're able to get. If they can all get along and connection and get everybody, hey, let's book a one epic all women's event for all these promotions, have them work together, and even with AAA, add AAA involved too with the women's in the division.
They
out there.
they did the multiple women's promotions in Japan
Yes.
already, so they could do it in the US.
Why not?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Emi Sakura actually, I think, was one of the coordinators for that multiple women event.
That was who? It was Choco Pro and who else?
Diana,
right?
Stardom. Well, Stardom wasn't part of it. No, Stardom was part of it, but not Tokyo Joshi Pro. But still, Emi Sakura would be an essential part of this because she's a trainer and a teacher of a lot of the women in both AEW and all over. So I think she would be a major player in this event that you're describing.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this will be. I mean, what do you think, director? Should they do something like that? All women's one night, the men's the next day.
If you want to keep classifying athletes as men and women and separating them, then yeah, go for it. If you want to go back 10 years, then for sure.
Yeah,
I'm not into that though. So I want
No. I'm not putting it in that way, but I get what you mean. I don't mean it that way. And
No, I know, but if marketing keeps putting it that way, then it's just going to keep being that way. And I'm not being over woke and saying I want equal time, equal rights, which I do. I don't want there to be this like a big deal in female music, obviously, because what I have going on, and then also in MMA, like there's always like female fronted metal bands should tour with female fronted metal bands, which no, or WMMA, which is a bad word because you're now separating the athlete from the gender and not the skills, and that's what I think needs to happen in pro wrestling.
Great call, love it. I love it. How do you feel about that?
About what?
Overall, it has.
Listen, no, I mean, for me, about having it 2 nights or
yeah,
I don't
having it 2 nights or having it gender separated.
I mean, I don't mind it as long as they're being able to showcase right what they have, given the matches enough time. It doesn't matter who's on what or what's on who, as long as you give.
I like that,
and that's it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, quality, definitely.
Oh, jump on the ring. There you go.
Here
we go.
Thank you,
Frank. That's right. Well, thank you, Frank, very much. We appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe and follow Jopo in the Ring podcast because they just give just their fucking opinion.
That's it. That's all.
That's always needed. That is right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It has been fun. But before we go, let's give our shout out to our fellow sponsorship once again. And that is, of course, the Wrestling Guy store here that we are. That's right over here. You see right behind us. And of course, Money Mike bought his own Ultimate Warrior figure. And of course, I got the Undertaker and Bret Hart SummerSlam edition right here as well. So, don't forget. Make sure you come to the Wrestling Guy store, purchase, all your favorite merch here. They have AEW too as well, besides WWE. But man, I had to get this one because man, it's Bret Hart and Undertaker.
Yeah.
If only they had Shawn Michaels at the referee, but they don't have when he screwed over the Undertaker. We all remember that. But yes, we want to go ahead and thank David once again for giving us opportunity for us to celebrate our 2-year and 100 here on the Wrestling Guy store up in Huntington Park, California. And like I said, if you're SoCal fans, come on by. Purchase all your great pro wrestling merchandise at your store. And tomorrow they'll be having Mick Foley, which is sold out. Sold out for Mick Foley for meeting.
NWO
tomorrow.
Sold out.
WCW
sold out.
That's right. We should have COD sold out pretty much. And our merchandise as well. Don't forget to purchase now that it's available. The new T-shirt.
We're not sold out yet.
No, it's just the beginning.
NWO sold out.
Sold out. Sold out at the Marine Center.
And also, if you want to see us as well, you all SoCal Pro Wrestling fans as well, which we're having we're not having it, but we'll be there to go ahead, obviously, because we're one of the fellow sponsorship, and that is, of course, PCW New Beginnings of May 13th, who will be there next Friday at the IWLU Memorial Hall.
Be there,
in Wilmington, California, and there it is. once again, a new beginning there. So make sure you purchase your tickets because, man, we're promoting that match, of course, which is a two powerhouses, Shane Mercer versus Tio Longa. Well, Tio, who just recently signed with Ring of Honor AEW, so he's now a new member of the AEW roster,
Nice.
Ring of Honor. So looking forward, and we'll be meeting him. And so don't forget, purchase your tickets, ladies and gentlemen, because they're selling out like hotcakes. And meet and greets, we'll be meeting Ted DiBiase and Tony Atlas as well. And we'll have our own.
Tony Atlas still doing the damn thing, man. He's still got like
still doing the damn thing.
Mr. America.
That's right.
I got to know him as a character in the Legends of Wrestling video game. It's such a trip seeing him in person, somebody I'd play as in the video game. You know, that's how, because he was before my time, of course, you know. I don't know, how active was he in like the early 90s?
I'm not that old.
Yeah, I was born 89 for those wondering. So
yeah, good question.
Tony Atlas so I got to know him through the video game. So but Ted, my God.
Oh man, that's right. But make sure you guys buy your tickets. I'll go to PCW. You'll see the description right below. If you're watching the YouTube video, it's right there below the description of the event where we're going to be actually we'll be attending there. We'll have our own booth. You'll be seeing us. You want to come say hi. And we will
beer is accepted.
Beer is accepted. Food is accepted as well.
Definitely food.
Definitely food is accepted. And we will be broadcasting there live too as well, as we'll be sitting down before the meet and greets happen with the public audience, we'll be sitting down interviewing La Parca. We'll be interviewing him. We'll be having Shane Mercer on the show, PAPO ESCO, everybody that we had before. They'll be coming along and say, talk about the match coming up later that night. So we're looking forward.
Yeah.
So make sure May 13th, PCW Ultra New Beginning. Buy your tickets. Buy them now, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, don't forget to follow Faith Destroyed as well. Their social media platforms, and of course, the director. He just came from a fantastic tour all over, up Northeast and East Coast, Midwest. Fantastic, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of Faith Destroyed. And
I want more.
I want more. All right, I'll play. I have to play it.
Vince.
Okay, I gotta let Vince tell him. Where the hell is it?
Yeah, we want more Faith.
Okay,
Faith.
Where is Vince? Where are you, Vince?
You're gonna destroy your.
There you go.
Insatiable appetite for life, and I want more.
They want more Faith Destroyed. They want more Faith Destroyed. There you go. So, director, let the people know what is going on and what upcoming events Faith Destroyed have.
We are playing Incarceration, the second biggest metal festival in the world in Mansfield, Ohio. We are opening for the likes of like Korn and I gotta look at the flyer.
Yeah, you are playing.
It's literally right here on my timeline.
If you're playing Friday night 1, you're playing with Korn opening.
Yeah. Korn, Papa Roach, 3 Days Grace, I Prevail, Signal of Siren,
Biggest
Code
in
Orange,
the world. Oh
Lacuna Coil, one of my favorites, From Ashes to New, Born of Osiris. We are working on several tracks right now with some unnamed producers that are big time. We're hoping to get on to Blue Ridge Rock Festival, maybe some other tours later this year, but that is what is set in stone right now.
Nice.
I love it. Hell yeah. Awesome. And also, do not forget, again, you follow the director, you follow Faith Destroyed, follow them where they're going. If they're a town near you to perform, go see them. They will not disappoint at all. They put out fantastic, incredible music that I enjoy as well very dearly. And shout out to the singer, of course. She is a phenomenal singer, and I'm supporting her. Even though that's a different topic, which Chris and I think kind of know what we're talking about, what she's debating about for the women. I support you 100% if you're watching this, and I'm with you right behind you all the way. And of course, about Suplexology as well. Make sure you follow Suplexology because this man provides adventurous vlogs all over.
All over the AEW galaxy.
All over the COD AEW galaxy, you can say. You can say that. So make sure you follow Suplexology as well. And on the link tree, will be there. You can follow it and subscribe to her channel as well. And he has wonderful merch as well that you can purchase on Suplexology. And yeah.
And you could buy an hour with me too.
And yeah, exactly. And then coming soon, are we going to see are we going to see him? When are we going to see him? Damn it, Pantheon! I've been waiting for it for a long time. But
we actually have we do have a timetable. We'll probably have our release sometime in September. So the Pantheon Yeah, we got a pretty solid timetable. You know, we rehearse every Monday in Lake Elsinore.
Wow.
On top of a mountain.
Okay.
I'm not joking. We're literally rehearsing on top of a mountain. And
Nice. That's awesome.
There's a pool and a jacuzzi there. So all of you guys are definitely invited, you know, whenever we got the time, whenever you got the time. I think I know this summer is going to be really hot. It's going to be at least like 120 degrees or something, 118 degrees by July. So if we want to cool off, rehearsal with the Pantheon. Just jump in the pool.
There you go.
We got a pool.
Who knows? I might go on vocals. Fuck it.
Hey, you never know. I'll probably go on maybe bass, or maybe I'll just do the triangle or something. I mean, I can still drum.
I'll be in the pool,
but you know,
even though I'm the front man, I'm like I'll be singing from the pool because it's gonna be so hot this summer. And California summers are hot for those from out of state.
Yes, they are.
Love it. I love it. And also shout out to everyone who took the opportunity of their time as well for giving the shout outs for us here on our 2-year anniversary, episode 100. Shout out to, of course, the Dirty Heels podcast, our family since day one, since we met them actually. And the funny thing is that, Chris, when you came along, that's when we all, met all of them. All 4 of us met them at the same time with Dirty Heels. And Dirty Heels,
nice.
Thank you very much for being, part of our family as well on the League of Extraordinary podcast. The foundation of it was because of you guys as well. And thank you for all the love and support. As well for George Mackay as well at Straight Talk Wrestling. Make sure you subscribe as well. He cut my haters.
I hate it. I'm kidding. George is my younger, bigger brother for sure.
Yes, he is. And he loves Chris. He loves him.
Oh, yeah. We are BFFs.
Yes, you guys are BFFs, but also, I know in the Queen of Podcasts and mini hosts, make sure you subscribe to them as well.
To ease tension, kind of like the way Stone Cold and The Rock, they sing to each other to ease the tension. They sing Margaritaville. So I'll sing this to you, George McKay. Por una cabeza de noble potría. Okay.
And of course, shout out to JD from the WrestleBread podcast as well, as she's part of the family as well. JD puts out incredible, discussions that she brings up, and it's fantastic. I love it. And also Juice from the Juice Pro Wrestling podcast, another new member of the League of Extraordinary podcast. And then they have some fucking TVMA content that I enjoy with their interviews with
parental advisory.
Puff Bagwell they had. They had incredible people there on their channel, and I subscribe to them as well. They have phenomenal content, and then they're also metal connoisseurs as well, metal music connoisseurs. I think they're in a band, I believe so. One of them is. So what do you think he does earlier? What he did that earlier. Shout out to, of course, Steve from the SCW channel, who was another great from up in, I'm not sure if he's in Australia or New Zealand, but I apologize. But up there, then he provides one of the best content as well. Shout out to him for giving the opportunity. Championship Online as well too. Nick, of course, Nick. Shout out to Nick, ladies and gentlemen, because he's the one that designed this precious logo of ours of Circle Debate. Shout out to Nick Dieterding from the Universal Wrestling Podcast. Him and I, we sat down and how we're going to figure this out, along with Chris as well, because without Chris, we would not have this logo as well. So you got to thank mainly to the director, because he did a fantastic job of just adding the final Salt Bay touch to it. And yes, you added it, Chris. And director, thank you. Without you, none of this would have happened. We appreciate you. So you know it.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yes. And shout out to, of course, everyone from the league for taking once again the time for the shout out.
Knocking it out of the park.
Knocking out of the park. Everybody as well, man. Everybody from the league. Top Rope Wrestle Talk as well. Thank you very much. Dom, Wendy, Bruce, love you guys so much, man. It's been a fantastic 2 years. But you know what? Before we end here, just very brief, give us yours, director. What has been for the last 2 years your highlight in Circle of the Base so far?
Oh, you all know what it's going to be. You all know, and that's interviewing. He's not just the best, not just the baddest. He's just incredible. That was crazy. Like that was my guy.
You watched me sing to him.
Yeah, I totally did.
You're dealing with the next factor.
I got everything I ever wanted, and now
that was just surreal, because like that era of ECW it's all I ever cared about. in wrestling. You know, I loved it, Attitude Era, but it was 98, 99 ECW that just got me pretty much.
Chris, how about you say we set a goal? Maybe we go after the rest of the ECW roster from that time. We get Tommy.
We got CW Anderson. That was fucking sick too.
We can go after. We can get Tommy Dreamer. We get Sandman someday. We get.
Tommy Dreamer would be good stuff. Raven would be good stuff.
I think right now has not been around because of the whole situation that happened. Dark side. Yeah, still. I haven't seen him, to be honest. But
I mean, that's a weird thing because he wasn't really saying anything, but
he was just like it's the boy.
He was just repeating some shit that Ric Flair did, right? Is that all he did? He was like, but yeah, I get that it's a thin line of taking sides and repeating information because I think he was there for it. So yeah,
definitely. I'm telling you, Matt Callis, what has been your highlight so far within these 2 years on the COD channel?
I gotta say, other than the Just Incredible interview, I think the other one was when we were able to successfully get that Evan Ginsberg thing hooked up.
Yes.
Just because that's kind of our step into the movie world as well. Like that's the first time I've ever interviewed a big time Hollywood producer. You know, I mean, Evan's the real deal.
Yeah.
So I think the other one was just like kind of getting to know what wrestlers think of K-pop. That was another trip out, you know, and anime, you know, like Just Incredible is an anime fan, you know.
CW was big into like Dragon Ball or something, right?
Yeah, CW likes Dragon Ball. He likes Mortal Kombat. He likes rapping and beatboxing and breakdancing. Like, you know, I think I got what's it, Dustin Starr? Yeah, I got Dustin the Star to sing some of "Keep Your Hands to Yourself." Like I got him to sing that on Instagram. It's like, my God, the wrestlers have so many sides to them, and you get to see sides you don't regularly see of them over here. We're just like WWE Confidential, how it used to be.
That's right.
God, yeah. Between that and Bite This or whatever that show, Jesus Christ. really digging the deeps there.
Oh yes, but by God of podcasting, what has been your highlight within these 2 years?
If I had to pick, which honestly, there's so many. There really is.
Yeah.
And you know, before COD, you know, we had talked about doing a podcast and whatnot, and it's come to fruition, of course. And episode 100. It's a milestone for sure, but for me, one would be when in Halloween, when I was Hulk Hogan or whatever. Then lights turn off, and then I was the Fiend.
Yeah,
I enjoy doing that sort of thing.
Hey, you know, Cold Chamber, Fiend for the fans and fodder for the press. Yeah.
I also liked when I did my Jericho list when I was reading. I think what I was reading. I think this is pre-Chris, and I was just doing going through the 1,000 whatever's.
That was like one of the first 4 episodes.
Yeah, one of the first 4 episodes. You know, stuff like that. You know, the ability to just be, kind of creative with it, right? That's what I've enjoyed about Circle of Debate, and you know, I say things sometimes, but you know, it's all in good fun, of course. Hashtag Clark Street.
Doesn't matter.
He's breaking that wall.
You know, much love to Clark Street, of course, and everybody. You know,
I'm doing
DeLorean, man. I appreciate you, brother.
I do want to say one more thing, and I would like to thank not just you guys, or of course you guys, definitely, of course, no doubt about that. But I also want to thank anyone who has watched or seen any episode of ours. Thank you for clicking, watching, subscribing. Absolute thank yous, because again, like wrestlers say, without you guys, there's no us or whatnot. Yeah, it's so true. Thank you for tuning in and checking out Circle of Debate. So thank you to everybody.
Thank you for watching me do the Cindy Crawford thing.
Don't cry, Chris. You're gonna make me cry.
I'm doing the Cindy Crawford thing right now. You saw that commercial with Coca-Cola and Cindy Crawford?
It was Pepsi. Get it right.
And if you're ready for another 100 episodes, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
that's right.
What?
I got my
what? I don't have. I should get that video.
Yeah, I'm dual wielding water.
Water and of course model.
Salud,
I have Mateo. He wants to cheers. You forgot to cheers him.
Cheers.
Yeah.
No. Chris, I have your bottle here. See.
Yeah, that works.
I have your bottle here. So cheers to you.
I'm gonna drink this like a Japanese geisha.
But one of the most
like that.
One of the most things that I want to say, these 2 years has been phenomenal. It's been fantastic. We have accomplished a lot of things that a lot of people has not done. And one thing that the highlight of all time, besides, every overall in the show, is we created something that no one thought we ever thought we would have done. And that is the League of Extraordinary Podcasts. No one ever thought to get a group of podcasters to come together that brings you their great, phenomenal, awesome, content they have on their channels and sharing it, with us and to us sharing with them to the world and coming together and be like, look, we could get along. We're showing that us in the podcast community of pro wrestling, especially and overall in general, we're showing that we could get along and we can help each other along the way to grow together. And that's one of the biggest success I feel that we have done. And we led by example with it. And we have other people that, took that and were inspired of what we've done. And, there's another league called the League of Extraordinary Idiots. That's what they call themselves, which is cool. It's flattering to me. I am not offended at all. It's awesome for them. They have their own group as well, hell yeah, and another and beyond. That's right, DeLorean. That's right.
Beyond, far beyond driven.
Facts. Shout out to the league. That is right. And that's one thing that I'm really happy and proud of that we're able to do that.
Can I just make an invitation?
Yes.
To all the members of the league, WrestleMania is coming to LA this upcoming year. So this is a huge opportunity for anybody so that we can do this in person. Imagine
in person,
that?
yeah.
Imagine that. So open invitation. Come on down.
Yeah, that's right. If you come to WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen, next year, come on down. We can plan this out, have the league in person, and
come on down. Price is right.
But other than that, I wanted to say I love you guys with all of my heart, man.
Absolutely.
You guys mean a lot to me, Chris. You mean a lot to me. Matt, you mean a lot to me. All of you guys. Thank you for giving the time. Oh, so I actually plan on being there. So I'll call it DeLorean. It was one. We got one.
We gotta show you around. We gotta show you around all our haunts
here and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But without you guys, Circle the Way would not be where it's at. Without you guys, all of you guys do just an amazing, everything overall, fantastic work. People love you guys because you. Director, you got fans like George.
It's all because of you. You do all the everything. We just show up when you tell us to. You get it. You get everything put together. You get literally. I don't even know how many people are actually in the league. Like 20, 30, and that's like 9 different people or like 9 different full podcasts.
In the entertainment industry, they call Ivan a dot connector.
They call me the Professor X of podcasting.
Professor X.
Love it. The PXP.
It's like PX90, right? Almost.
Oh God, it's like doing workouts.
Oh my God. But no, I mean, even if I do, but you guys lead the way. It's not only just me. You guys lead the way as well.
I think it was a chain reaction, Ivan, because it's like you, like Mike got me, and then I got Chris. We
all became the 4 horsemen of podcasting. That's right.
I kind of want to bring up like 2 more big moments. I guess I guess when we attended an independent wrestling event and they announced us over the microphone, that was really cool. They announcing us like the sponsors for this event, Circle of Debate, and we're all like together. And then the other one was like when we interviewed Jeff Carpenter, him talking about his background, like his first match with Jon Moxley is just, it kind of goes to show that, I don't think if I didn't have this podcast, I wouldn't have a place for, my friend to divulge that information, I haven't even read Jon Moxley's book. I want to see if Jeff's in there.
You know what?
Imagine that.
I think he might be. I haven't read the Moxley book yet. I need to read to see if Jeff's in there. And Chris, it'd be amazing if Samoa Joe came out with a book and you're in there.
I'm definitely not in there. I promise you that.
I'll be sure I'll tell him to write a paragraph about you. In
Yeah, that's already 19 words too many.
But man, like I said, without you guys, none of this would have happened. And without all of you guys, our viewers and subscribers, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe, hit that notification, that ding ding. And ding dong, exactly, ding dong. Make sure you subscribe and you get all your weekly episodes. Coming soon, we will bring back the top 5, and we will bring new content as well. And we're hoping that the director someday, when he has opportunity, brings back the music interviews, because those were fantastic. Especially, I enjoyed them. I did really enjoy.
It'll happen. It's just I got to get some time.
Yeah, we have the time for it as well. We will do the top 5 again, and coming soon, a toy vlog from me. Ding, that's right. I'll be vlogging. I'll be toy vlogging. I'll be on a hunt for toys. That's right, for action figures, ladies and gentlemen, for all WWE, AEW, ECW. I am looking for them all, and you'll be seeing that soon. Because
gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. You gotta get all those figures, man.
Yeah, all one.
And I will be putting that on. Hopefully, I can go with these guys as well. They can tag along the way and see if we can find these figures.
Ivan at Frankensons.
They're or the flea market.
I fucking love Frankensons. I've been meaning to get out there. It's just a trek right now. They're only open 3 days.
It's near my house. It's in my neighborhood, guys.
Oh, I know where it is. I used to fucking live there when I lived a block away.
But yes. But now to say it in Spanish. But yes, that's going to be the new channels coming soon. Make sure you subscribe, and you'll see a lot of new content coming up. It will possibly happen after Memorial Day break. You will see a lot of the new content coming up very, very soon. And we're going to have a debate circle as well. I know Turnbuckle Debate has their own, but we're going to have our own as well. When we're going to introduce 2 or 3 topics, with different podcasters coming around and giving their thoughts about what's good, the current state of pro wrestling, and overall maybe about music. We could do that too, but with director as well. And of course, to everyone that are listening to on the audio platform, the Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, Bullhorn, anywhere you're listening to us, Stitcher, we thank you for tuning in and subscribing on our audio platforms all over the world. We have, of course, Fiji, or one of our new ones, Fiji, fucking listening to us. I love their water. Yeah. The water. But, and to all our, now is my Spanish, so para todos nuestra Latinoamérica, en Colombia, Nicaragua, Honduras, Salvador, México, Guatemala,
East Timor.
Y también en Brasil, el portugués, I don't know how to speak Portuguese, perdóname.
Yo mancho la mela.
There you go. Y
gustoso.
Y le damos muchas gracias por el apoyo y soporte que nos ha dado aquí en estos 2 años en el Círculo de Debate, que si no fuera por ustedes no estuviéramos aquí en este día, en este momento con ustedes, dándole nuestro, pues, todo lo que le damos para ustedes, de nuestro contento que tenemos en nuestro canal. Por favor, suscriben si lo estás escuchando en sus áreas plataformas, suscriben a nosotros, a nuestro canal de YouTube, y la notificación para que agarre todos, pues, nuestros nuevos capítulos o nuevos videos que vamos a poner ahí para ustedes. Y gracias por el apoyo por los 2 años y el capítulo número 100. Los queremos mucho, con todo mucho amor. Y gracias. Now pass it on to the European listeners out there, like Belgium, UK, Switzerland. We got them all, even the Czech Republic. We have them all there too. Let them know that we think.
Thank you for hearing a Circle of Debate. Wait, that's English. No. Unser Freunden von Deutschland, es ist erst 100. 100, guys.
Ja, das ist gut.
That's good.
Es ist sehr gut.
Groß. Ja.
Groß. Ja. Es ist meine Geburtstag und danke für alles. Wir lieben Sie. Danke. Tschüss.
Tschüss. There you have it. Matt Callis, let the people know.
Watashi wa Matthew Das. Minasan. Circle of Debate. Ichiban. Hogan's Ichiban.
Number 1. And saving the best for last, director. Break it down to
What's up, dudes? Anyways, come watch our Circle of Debate podcast. It's good to see y'all, man. I'll catch you hangside. Surf 10, Captain. bro.
You are Miklo, bro. You are not.
That wasn't even English for me.
No, that was not English, man.
I was thinking in my mind, one of the biggest flexes to like all the podcasts that aren't in SoCal would be like us doing this at the beach. Like
we definitely could do that. Yeah, Santa Monica Pier would be the best. Yeah. Just we could do this at Santa Monica Pier for sure. No, that was what I got, man. Fucking catch you on the hang slide, so I flipped 10. I don't know. It's been a while.
Yeah, California.
Yeah,
Casanova, Boston Nova, bro.
101 freeway.
But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we appreciate you guys for celebrating with us for our 2-year anniversary and our episode 100. We'll be back next week for episode 101. That's
101.
Right.
We'll give you 101.
101.
101,
bro.
101. However, with the freeway.
Hey, G unit. It's not 101.
Literally, Ivan could literally see the 101 from his backyard.
Yes, I can just say.
Do you guys think we should get 50 Cent on episode 101 so we can do stuff?
Of course.
Yeah, I think he's
definitely.
Down.
Bring some vitamin water.
G unit. It's not 101.
Cheers to that, Brotendo.
There you go.
The things pop up and then it bends and like I don't remember the song.
But then, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back next week. We'll recap AEW Dynamite. I know I'm gonna get shitted on for this. I didn't bring up WWE.
Of course you will.
I didn't bring up WWE WrestleMania Backlash is tomorrow, but who?
I didn't even know that.
I didn't even know that. Who cares?
Who
cares?
Maybe Cody.
Oh, only Cody. Only Cody. Just Frank. You better
hashtag nobody but Cody.
Nobody but Cody.
Now it's nobody but Cody.
You said but Cody.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we saw his butt at Double or Nothing.
Oh no,
the first one, yeah.
Is there where Wardlow was like grabbing it when he's going up the cage?
It was Dustin, I think.
Oh right, yeah.
But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back next week, every Thursday live on YouTube, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 11 o'clock Eastern, and 10 o'clock Central Time. Every Thursday live on our YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and catch us there every Thursday night. And stay tuned because we have a lot more coming now that we finally getting 100 out of the way, because we were doing a Scott Steiner last week at 99.5 because we were waiting for the director. we were gonna do 99. What was it you said last week?
Point 30 to third.
Yeah, 91, 33 and 2/3.
He was going to do that. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the host of TV's One Ivan C. And this is, of course, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. 69, because I have to play it, damn it. I have to live in a fucking video. Jesus. I need a video for Chris, by the way. I really do need one for you.
I'm pretty sure there's something with directors.
Oh, yeah. I have to. Where the hell are you?
Some, like, movie director.
Just like Bill Watts, Eddie Graham, Vince McMahon, and Vern Gagne.
Because he is that, and because he's tired of your
stooge.
He is tired of Stanford stooge.
Yeah, they don't.
Matt Callis, ladies and gentlemen.
The Seraphim, man. Like, that's the next BTS. The Stanford Stooges don't know. They're going to get, their kids are going to be listening to that group, but, you know, they don't know. They don't know.
They don't know.
No.
And of course, this man that lives 1,977,000 miles from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and was holding the belt because he's Matt's manager because he likes to call.
Professional wrestling, bigger than Hackenschmidt, bigger than Gotch, bigger than Thez, bigger than Flair, bigger than Hogan, bigger than Moxley, bigger than
Keep going! Keep going!
Night, but we're gonna run out of airtime.
Bigger than Ibushi!
God, I love this. Bigger than Ibushi.
Keep going! Keep going! Keep going! Keep going! Keep going!
Hashtag see in the debate, Clark Street.
Keep going! Keep going!
And of course, the director. Of course, he directs everywhere to Fake Destroyed, to, man, anywhere you would like to direct you with, he will direct you that direction. Especially, he will direct you next week at, episode 101 at the 101 freeway, right?
101.
Right behind you. Yeah. I can see the 170, so.
That is right. The director.
Who wants to be 50 Cent? Who wants to be Lloyd
I
Banks?
don't know what you heard about me.
But it's episode 101.
That's Chris Kennedy, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, here on the COD, 2 years in, episode 100. Time to, before I even ended, I had to give people the call. So you can...
Autobots, transform and roll out.
I had to play that for everybody because Matt loves that.
Oh my god! Even if it has nothing to do with what we're talking about,
nothing at all.
I died.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. We gotta have that.
What do we do here, gentlemen, on the COD? My comments?
We don't make podcasts. We make more. Keep going.
Keep going. We make